morning, boys and girls. Welcome to our math lesson. We're going to continue on with using metrics, the metric system. So today I want you to take a look at my chart and we're going to learn a new word, meter. 1 meter is the same as 100 centimeters. So in my hand here I have a meter stick, right? And it goes all the way to 100. So 100, this is 100 centimeters, and they call this a 1 meter, okay? So I'm going to be measuring some things, and I'm going to show you how to do it, because I know you probably may not have a meter stick like this. You will probably only have a ruler like this. So we know that the ruler is 12 inches on one side. If you turn it to the other side, it goes all the way to 30. So 30 centimeters is on your ruler here. So if you add 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 10 more, that's going to make 100 centimeters or 1 meter. So the first thing I'm going to measure here is the length of my green chart, how tall this green chart is. And I'm going to show it to you two different ways. So first I'm using my meter stick. So I'm lining it up down here. Goes up to about right here. I'm just going to put my hand there. And then I'm going to put this up here because it's a little more than a meter. So it's about 135 centimeters, which is the same as 1 meter and 35 centimeters, right? So it's a little bit taller than that. Now, if I were going to do this with a ruler, right, I would have to do it like this. So I would be measuring it here, putting my finger there, or you could even mark it with a little dot on your pencil, and then keep going up, right? And I know if I do it 3 times, that's 30 plus 30 plus 30, plus my extra 10 more, right? That's going to get me to 1 meter right here. And then if I measure from here to here, it's going to be about 35 meters. So you're going to use your ruler and just keep going over and over and over again. And know that when you have 3 of them, that's going to be 90, plus an extra 10 is going to be 100. So I also measured the length of my wall here. And again, I did it with the meter stick. Okay, and I measured all the way across, and I discovered that it was 1 meter and 77 centimeters. Right, so it's a little bit more than a meter. Whoopsie. Yeah, okay. I also measured the height of this table, which as you can see is less than a meter. It came up to about 66 centimeters. So I know that was less than a meter. Then I also measured the height of a door. There's a door behind here. So I used my meter stick to measure the height of the door, and it was 2 meters tall. All right, so it was 2 of these. So today what you're going to be doing is measuring some objects in your house, and you're going to have to use obviously your ruler, but the side with the centimeters on it. And you're going to be working on page 449, 450, 451, and 452. Now, they ask you to measure objects in the classroom, which obviously you're not there. So you're going to be measuring things around your house. And then just change the object, right? So for example, this first object was they wanted you to measure a chair. You could measure a chair that's inside your house. Then it asks you to measure the teacher's desk. Well, you can just change that and measure something different at your house. Maybe measure the length of your sofa, or measure the length of your bed, or the length of your kitchen counter. So whatever it is that you're measuring at your house, just change the picture to that object, whatever it is. Just write down underneath it that that's what you measured, so you know. Okay? And so you know that when you use your ruler, you're going to put it down on the edge of whatever it is you're measuring, put your little finger there, and then move it over and keep going and count. You're counting by 30s to get to 100 meters. 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 10 will be 1 whole meter. And then anything extra is going to be your extra centimeters. Okay? I also want you to be working on the workbook pages, which is page 213 and 214 in your little workbook. Okay, happy measuring.